So let's get our strawberries going. Oh, let's see how many we get out of here today. There's quite a few in here. Looks like we've lost quite a few in here. We did get quite a few. Handful anyway. We're going to go ahead and put the straw down, and that'll help keep these from rotting out on me. Let me run these in the house real quick. Let's get these straw in here. Most of these. I should have done this a while back before they started blooming, but nevertheless. Yeah, hang on a second. So, got the straw in there. That'll keep the moisture down and everything, or keep the dirt from drying out. And then, yeah, we're getting some strawberries, and it definitely looks better. So here's our blackberries. They are coming in already. Yeah, we've got some berries going on there. They're already showing up, so that's good. We have a lot of those this year. It looks like the plant's doing really well. A couple of weeks ago, I restrung all this and redid it, and it looks like it's really going to town now too. We've definitely got this going out the way it's supposed to and running. Looks like we got a little flowers coming up on the top here. And this is our fig tree from last year. And that thing is doing crazy good. Also, back over here is our free, not free, it costs $1, is our dollar lime tree. It's doing pretty good too. Not sure if this is good or bad, but these little green caterpillars, got a bunch of them, just all over this dill. I'm hoping they'll turn into butterflies. I hope they don't kill my dill, but I don't know, maybe I should take them off there, I'm not sure. There's like 5 or 6 of them in there. They look actually like the same color as dill. But I am glad to see caterpillars are here, so we'll wait and see. I think I'm gonna have to trim some of my parsley back today too. So yay. And back over here, here's our tomato plants from one of them that we planted a while back, and they're popping up. There's our little cantaloupe. But yay, our stuff's going. It's getting there. But we gotta put some straw in all this today, so we'll get all that strung out. a couple little peppers, turmeric, and an onion. All right. So we got this all strawed in now. That looks really good. And we got turmeric down there, so hopefully that'll come up. Should have done this a while back because it has gotten hot. And it is definitely baking some of the dirt down there. So I got a little, like I said earlier, there's our little pepper. We got all this strawed in. Got our garlic strawed in. Now I only strawed in a little bit here because I may be planting more stuff in this thing. We'll see what happens with the onions that I put in there. Yeah, it's a little windy out. Here's a shot of our rose bushes, and boy, are they coming up nice this year. There's some pink ones there, some red ones. They look absolutely gorgeous right now. Yeah, and the wind's blowing. It's actually a really nice day out. So yay! Now Tiffany planted these a while back. I don't know what they are, but they are certainly pretty. I think they're pretty awesome looking little flowers. If anybody happens to know what they are, let us know. But yeah, they're pretty nice looking flowers. Hell, I don't know. They might be weeds. I don't know. Anyway. All right. Well, here's the stuff out of the greenhouse. I just got done watering it. That's why my mint's laying down, but it'll pop back up there in a bit. We're definitely going to have to replant that and trim that down. Also, the rosemary, we'll have to cut that down and dry it out. The lavender, I'm going to get a little bigger, and then I'm going to transplant that. And then I've got my starters, which I don't think you can see. The starters down there, 3 different mints down there I've got to transplant yet too. And I got to plant this blueberry bush that I got. But all that came out of the greenhouse. The only thing left in there now is a dragon fruit. Now, 2 weeks ago, I planted my raspberries and my dog snapped off the stems of them. So I've got cut root on them. I'm hoping to get them to take so I can replant them again, but I don't know. So we'll have to see how that goes. If not, I'll have to get a couple more raspberry plants to put out there. But anyway, there's most of the stuff out of the greenhouse that is working now. So, yay. All right, there's a door off my old chicken coop. I'm gonna repurpose that and put it right there. And I'm gonna cut in so it has an open gap at the bottom. And I may put a couple of 2x4s off on this side and this side on the inside. That way I can just open the gate and flush everything out. And it'll be nice and clean. I'm thinking I may need to come up with some kind of smaller hinge door to put on it to keep the weather out if it gets stormy or not. Or I might just put a shed thing over the top. I don't know yet. We'll figure that out later on. But yeah, that's what's going up next. Alright, there's our door opening. I'm getting ready to put the door on now. But that'll be wide enough to get wash that out when we need it. We can just flip that open. I've got actually it's sitting on the ground now. I got a piece of aluminum railing. I'm gonna screw to the outside of that door, and I can just slide a board down on it. Alright, I just got a couple of screws in it, but there's our chicken door frame. So yeah, at least I got to reuse something, and I think that'll work out pretty good for me. I did put a 2x4 on the backside where the screws go in, give it some reinforcement. So anyway, get that all screwed in and move on to the next piece. Alright, so I did put up some sides inside here, just kind of keep easy to clean. They're not the greatest. I mean, I may have to put some 2x4s up on the top just to give them some strength. I also have built our boxes down there. So we got a nesting box here, the next nesting box over there. Possibly can use the one in the center, I don't know yet. But anyhow, we're about ready to put the back wall up so we can put the window in. But we're going to build an upper frame up there first and get the ridge top on, or the ridge line on, and then we can start the roofing here in a little bit. Well, I won't do the roofing today, but at least I'll have the ridge part up today. So, all right, we got our main ridge pole up now, or ridge line, whatever you want to call it, and probably next week we'll start putting the rafter in, or the 2x4s, and then get the metal on the roof. And It is getting ready to rain here in a few minutes, so I think we're coming to an end. I did want to get all that up there, so yay! It's coming along. Like I said, there'll be a door back here, or a window, so we can reach in and get the eggs and clean the coop out from the other end. That way we can get the boxes wet. Yeah, so that's what's going on there. Me and Linda are out here at Sneed Lake, Swanee River Management. We're gonna get some aerial views with our drone. There's Linda in the wild. Woo! See what we got going on over here. See something making waves. All right. A few minutes, I'll send the drone up and get some good pictures of this. Wow. Wow, it's gorgeous out there. What do you think, Linda? Yeah. You come fishing here sometimes, but we have never ever caught anything here, but they say there's fish here. Holy mackerel, it's got a beautiful sight though. It's kind of a little bit windy, so we'll see how the drone does. Anyway, we'll send it up here a little bit. See how it goes.